you come in, I would ask that you do the same. Share it with your friends, your family, in your groups, so that more people that require healing of any kind can join. Before we begin this session, make sure you have a glass of water by your side. For the end of this show, as you will probably feel the need to get hydrated after the healing session at the end of the episode. So, what is the Healer Unleashed? Well, let's start by seeing what a healer is. And from my perspective, a healer is an individual that provides the space required for our bodies to heal on every level, not only on the physical level. So the Healer Unleashed is a weekly show that provides that healing space for each and every one of you who require healing on any level, whether it is physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. Feel free to ask any questions in the chat, and also if you have any disease or illness or any pain within the body that you would like healed, and at the end of the show, during the healing session, I will take into account each of your comments, each of your illnesses, and it doesn't really matter if you are watching live or on the replay, as energy works regardless of time and space, for that matter. So as you join, feel free to type into the chat where you are watching from. And if there is any issue or illness that you would like to be attended, also if you have any questions that you would like to get an answer to, I have got my crystal pendulum ready to take your questions. Keep in mind that the pendulum only answers with a yes or no answer. So if you have any questions that you desire to be answered, feel free to type them into the chat or just type that you would like a question answered, and you can just put it in your mind. You don't have to express it verbally. And for the healing session at the end, I will use this clear quartz generator to aid in the generation of the healing energy across time and space, or space and time. Hi Rosalind, thank you for being here, thank you for watching. So if you have any healing that you need, any illness, any pain that might be bothering you, or even long time diseases that you have been struggling with for a long time, feel free to type them into the chat. And at the end of this show, you will receive healing for that particular issue. And today I am going to tell you a little story of from my own experience of how I managed to heal basically without any medication and without the help of the doctors. Being in the hospital, though, had a little help, though I had to stay in bed all day, relaxing. Good question, Rosalind. Thank you for asking that. So, from my perspective, higher realms are other planes of existence. As we all know, we live in this physical realm, the 3D realm, and there are many other planes of existence out there, not only in outer space, let's say, or extraterrestrial, but also on planet Earth. And as far as I know, there are 12 dimensions, and we are only at the third one. So there is a long way to go. And crystals that help to raise the frequency and to achieve higher states of consciousness. Yep, exactly, 12D. There may be more than only 12D, but I still have to explore that. At the moment I am juggling between 9 and 11. So crystals that help us raise our frequency and vibration. The main one is the amethyst, which possesses the highest frequency spiritually. And why I say that the amethyst is the best one to do this is because amethyst has the quality to adjust its frequency to our frequency and then evolve together to the higher state that we can reach, or to the higher dimension that we are ready to go. So the more we open up to frequency and vibration, the more we can receive. Another good crystal for that purpose is the iolite, which can also help in astral travel. Clear quartz as well. And also lapis lazuli, which is the crystal of communication, and that helps us communicate with other realms better. So let me tell you a little story about the time when I was hospitalized for the second time for the same issue, which the doctors couldn't figure out what it was in the end. Basically, it was something in my neck or in my throat, like a mucus sac or something like that. And the doctors couldn't figure out what was the source or what was the cause of it. Also, being a smoker, I thought that smoking was the cause of it, and I asked the doctors, did smoking cause it to appear? They said no. Then what? We don't know. So they sent me to all medical analysis and eventually to a computer tomography, and they couldn't find anything suspicious. But before I got into the hospital with that issue, I said to myself that in 2 weeks I am going to get out of the hospital without surgical intervention. So almost 2 weeks have passed since I was in hospital, and I was scheduled for the CT, the computer tomography. And that morning, it was a Friday morning, I woke up earlier and went downstairs to have my morning coffee. And after I enjoyed my coffee, I came back into my room, and the second I sat on the bed, the thing that I had in my throat just burst open, and everything got out, just like you see in the movies, the scenes with blood that pumps all over the place. The same thing was happening with that thing. So I was like this, called the nurses. They took me to another room where they used a kind of vacuum and extracted everything that was still there. And then they sent me to the computer tomograph. And then I had to wait until Monday came for the results. So Monday morning, the doctor that was attending me came into the room and she said it's not possible. I asked her, what's not possible? Is it that bad? Am I going to die? That's it for me? She started to laugh and say, no, there's nothing there. So even on the computer tomograph, they couldn't find anything whatsoever. And guess how much time it passed since I first got into the hospital? Yep, exactly 2 weeks. So the next day I was out without having any issues whatsoever. And sometimes I do feel like starting to grow again, but I have managed to, let's say, control it. So now I know how to make it disappear again. So what do you think of that? If you have any questions, feel free to type them into the chat and I will answer them as far as I can. Also, almost time for the healing session. So if you have any issues, any pains that have been bothering you lately, or any illnesses or diseases, feel free to type them into the chat. And during the session, I will play my first creation, my first healing creation, healing audio, which is called Healing Affirmations for Chakra Rebalancing. It is a powerful healing track that you can download from my website, or you can find it on Amazon, either in MP3 version or as a CD. However, I do not recommend listening to it while driving or operating any kind of machinery, and this is due to the fact that it can alter your state of mind. It induces a state of relaxation that can do more harm than good if you are operating any kind of machinery. So for this is required to find a comfortable and quiet place to sit in, and you can either sit in a sitting position or you can lay down, and you can even listen to it during the night or before you go to sleep, as the healing vibrations work regardless if you are awake or asleep. Make sure you have a glass of water near you after the end of the healing session, as you might feel the need to hydrate yourself. So if everyone is ready to receive healing, please feel free to type into the chat, I am ready to receive. And I will start the healing audio, which is about 10 minutes long. And you can either sit with your eyes open or with your eyes closed, however you prefer, it is up to you. Okay, so let's begin the healing session. Let go and feel the tension letting go. Your breathing is slow and relaxed. As you breathe slowly, you feel yourself relaxing completely. A warm, relaxing current is flowing through your body. You feel healing waves moving through every cell of your body. Every cell in your body is acting to repair and heal you. You are healing. Your body is healing itself rapidly. You accept and love yourself. You are in charge of your life. You have the willpower to break any unwanted habits. You let go of negative emotions and are filled with positive thoughts of the future. You feel safe, optimistic, and loved. You set goals and know you can achieve them. You are motivated and energetic about completing your goals. You are motivated, excited, and energetic about life. You are happy healthy, and optimistic. Let go and feel the tension drifting away. Your breathing is slow and relaxed. As you breathe slowly, you feel yourself relaxing completely. A warm, relaxing current is flowing through your body. You feel healing waves moving through every cell of your body. Every cell in your body is acting to repair and heal you. You are healed. Your body is healing itself rapidly. You accept and love yourself. You are in charge of your life. You have the willpower to break any unwanted habits. You let go of negative emotions and are filled with positive thoughts of the future. You feel safe, optimistic, and loved. You set goals and know you can achieve them. You are motivated and energetic about completing your goals. You are motivated, excited, and energetic about life. You are happy, healthy, and optimistic. Let go and feel the tension drifting away. Your breathing is slow and relaxed. As you breathe slowly, you feel yourself relaxing completely. A warm, relaxing current is flowing through your body. You feel healing waves moving through every cell of your body. Every cell in your body is acting to repair and heal you. You are healed. Your body is healing itself rapidly. You accept and love yourself. You are in charge of your life. You have the willpower to break any unwanted habits. You let go of negative emotions and are filled with positive thoughts of the future. You feel safe, optimistic, and loved. You set goals and know you can achieve them. You are motivated and energetic about completing your goals. You are motivated, excited, and energetic about life. You are happy, healthy, and optimistic. Let go and feel the tension drifting away. Your breathing is slow and relaxed. As you breathe slowly, you feel yourself relaxing completely. A warm, relaxing current is flowing through your body. You feel healing waves moving through every cell of your body. Every cell in your body is acting to repair and heal you. You are healing. Your body is healing itself rapidly. You accept and love yourself. You are in charge of your life. You have the willpower to break any unwanted habits. You let go of negative emotions and are filled with positive thoughts of the future. You feel safe, optimistic, and loved. You set goals and know you can achieve them. You are motivated and energetic about completing your goals. You are motivated, excited, and energetic about life. You are happy, healthy, and optimistic. So that concludes. Okay, so that concludes the healing session. Feel free to type into the chat what was your experience during the session. If you saw anything, if you felt anything, and also how your health improved. So thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for watching. And I will see you again next week. Make sure you like and follow and subscribe, as I might change the schedule of my shows, but you will be able to see that on my website, so feel free to check my website daily for updates on the shows and for other services that are to come. Thank you everyone, and have a blessed evening. Namaste.